Welcome back to the reading of I'm A.S.S, a Suicide Survivor by M.J. Forrest. You can pick up your own copy through Amazon if you'd like, for either yourself or someone that you know of. Last week we found out that Donkey beat the pill. And who is going to come up next? A tall, thin, shiny, silvery knife with arms, legs, and a face entered the ring. He had on boxing gloves and tiny silver shorts. Donkey thought, how weird. The referee called out, "Some of you know him, most are scared of him, and only those who know how to use him properly really love him. He is Cutter the Blade. He can blind you like the sun shining on ice in the mountains. He is so sharp like Japanese knives on tomatoes. He can cut you so fast like a professional chef slicing vegetables for a stew." Cutter went to the corner and waited for the bell. When the bell rang, Cutter stood up from his stool and hurried to the center of the ring. Donkey walked slowly towards Cutter and stopped several feet from him. He was in no hurry to do battle with Cutter. He didn't know what to expect. He remembered the pain he went through when he used a knife to cut himself. He remembered he had wanted to make his ears smaller and have a tail with no hair. The cutting hurt so bad, yet it had made him have strong feelings. Phyllis seemed to give him no feelings at all. It seemed to start with trying to please people and started with Anna. It sure didn't work. It just made him try something different and worse with Bella. What was he doing? Being in the boxing ring made him feel stronger. Is that why he was here? Cutter made several quick steps to get close to Donkey and punched his leg and bit his tail. Donkey woke up from thinking. He knew he had better pay attention. The referee came between them and told Cutter there was no biting and not to do it again. Donkey backed up and studied Cutter. Where were his weaknesses? How can he get close enough to Cutter to get a good punch in? Cutter is small, but sharp. The punch he got from Cutter was extremely fast. Donkey had to be extremely careful. Cutter gave Donkey an evil smile. Referee, satisfied that Cutter hurt him, said, "Fight!" In a few seconds, the bell rang, and the referee told them to go to their corners. With just a minute rest, Donkey got his face wiped down with a towel by the nice, sweet woman that had done it before. She looked directly at him and told him that he could beat this Cutter guy. Have confidence and good luck. The bell already rang with Cutter getting to the center of the ring in seconds. Donkey walked carefully towards Cutter. They started circling each other. Donkey threw a punch, but Cutter twisted away and avoided the punch. Cutter came back with a headbutt that sliced Donkey's fur, but didn't draw blood. The cut sliced through some of his fur, which slowly and gently glided down to the dirty floor. The referee again came between them and said, "Only use the gloves, Cutter. I'm not warning you again." He then returned to the side and yelled, "Fight!" Before Cutter had a chance to do anything more, Donkey lunged forward and punched Cutter completely off his feet while yelling, "No, I don't need you. I don't want you. Get out of my face. And I don't need the kind of feelings that you are offering." Cutter clattered to the floor and just laid there. At the count of 10, the two men came out and carried Cutter off the floor and out of the ring. The referee came over to Donkey and said, "Congratulations, you won round 4 and beat Cutter. I didn't know for a while there who would win, but you did it." He clapped and patted Donkey's head. The spectators clapped loudly, and some even clapped while standing. The referee motioned to Donkey to go to his corner. Donkey was happy and a little shy of all this praise. He was very glad when he got to the corner. The kind lady climbed in again to take care of Donkey while waiting for the 5th and last round. While Donkey drank the cool water from the silver bucket, the woman rubbed down Donkey's back, wiped his face and leg of sweat, and then talked softly to him. She told him that it was the last and the most important round. This will determine his future. He could beat this next contender by paying attention and finding his weaknesses. They were all here for him, and they were all rooting for him. They wanted him to win. All the spectators loved him too and were rooting for him as well. With that, she said softly, leaving the ring, "Good luck." Waiting in the corner and knowing it would be the last round that made a final decision didn't make him feel much better. It made him feel all the more nervous. And we're going to stop there and take up next week where we left off. Thank you for listening, and I hope this reading will help at least one person out there. And we'll see you back next week. Goodbye now.